Problem 5 on page 48. A bank offers simple interest loans at a rate of 6% per year. How much interest will you pay if you borrow $1,200 for 3 years? How much interest will you pay? And let's back up into the problem. There's the percentage, there's the principal, and I need the time, and it's years. I'm kind of tired of interest, but that's okay. Bare bones is interest. All right, so principal, rate, and time. Principal is 1,200, time is 3, 6% is the same as 0.06. And here is another formula. I got another question from a very good student. All of you are good students. And her question was, why do you sometimes use that zero and sometimes you don't? Personally, I prefer that zero because it helps me not overlook the decimal. But it's not necessary. If you don't want it there, leave it off. Just make sure that you don't lose your decimal. You don't forget to include that. Okay, 1,200 times 0.06 times 3 is 216. So the interest for this loan is $216. And if you look back, the bare bones, how much interest? So we have answered the question. Always check back in that question to be sure that you have answered it. Janice and her friend have lunch at a restaurant. The bill is $25 and they leave an 18% tip. What is the total bill they will owe? What is the total bill they will owe? Bare bones, total. So I start looking back into my problem. There's a percent. Here is the bill. And that's all I need. We can solve this one. It's not interest this time. This is a percent problem. So you're going to need your little, if you're using this method, you can use any method you want. All right, 18%. $25 bill. And remember, this is the tip. That's what the 18% is. So we're going to find the tip right here. So 25 times 18, that's horrible. I have too much caffeine on board. I have to stop drinking so much coffee. Is $4.50 divided by 100. So $4.50 is the tip. So I'll look back at my question, bare bones, and that's not the question. It doesn't say what is the tip. It says what is the total. So we have to add the $25 plus the $4.50. And you will end up with $29.50 for the total bill. Now sometimes they'll ask you to find each person's share of the bill. But this time they didn't. So you have to really pay attention to what the bare bones of the question is asking. Okay, I'll see you back for 7 and 8.